afternoon. It's 1:36 p.m. and we are streaming live from our studios here at Morning Tea, La Accra, Ghana. This is La Noyaa TV Midday News. I am Justine Anana Asabia Boateng. Let's take a look at the news making headlines. No road projects awarded under Akufo-Addo administration has been cancelled. Abuja. Finance Minister heads to Washington, D.C. for 2025 IMF World Bank meetings. Bawumia to begin 276 constituency campaign for MPP flag bearer race in October 15th. Fire service fights blaze for 11 hours at Utah Energy Facility in Shire Hills. Brian Achampon urges discipline and unity among NPP members. These and many more stories will be coming your way in the next 30 minutes. Do stay tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. Now let's dive deeper into our news-making headlines. Roads Minister Kwame Agbodza clarifies that the Mahama administration has not cancelled any ongoing road projects, affirming that all contractors from the previous Akufo-Addo government have been instructed to continue their work.
Speaking in an interview on Tuesday, October 14th, Roads and Highways Minister Kwame Agbodza stated that the Mahama administration had continued several road projects left unfinished by the previous government. We have continued many abandoned projects. One of them is the Ofankor project. We are continuing Kaswa Adenta Dodowa projects and many others, and we have urged every single contractor from the various regimes to continue. We have never cancelled a single project. All of them are expected to continue working. Mr. Agbodza reaffirmed the government's commitment to the Big Push initiative, noting that its implementation is progressing steadily. According to the Bank of Ghana's September 2025 Monetary Policy Report, domestic capital expenditure amounted 6.6 billion Ghana cedis, largely under the Big Push initiative, with an additional 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in the foreign financed project.
Going on, the Finance Minister, Dr. Kasel Atufo-Singh, leads government's delegation to Washington, D.C. for 2025 IMF and World Bank annual meetings.
The 2025 International Monetary Fund and World Bank annual meetings, scheduled from October 13th to 18th in Washington, D.C., will bring together finance ministers, central bank governors, development partners, and global investors to discuss global economic priorities and strategies for sustainable growth. Finance Minister Dr. Kasel Atufo-Singh is leading Ghana's delegation, which includes Bank of Ghana Governor Dr. Johnson Esiama and senior officials from both the Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank. Throughout the week, the team will engage in a series of high-level activities, including bilateral meetings with IMF and World Bank executives, investor briefings, ministerial sessions, and participation in the sovereign debt roundtable. The meetings come at a critical time for Ghana's economy following the recent staff-level agreement reached during the fifth review of the IMF Extended Credit Facility. Once approved by the IMF Executive Board, this agreement is expected to unlock an additional $385 million to support the country's ongoing economic reform program.
Former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will commence a nationwide campaign on Wednesday, 15th October 2025, as part of his bid to lead the New Patriotic Party as its flag bearer.
A statement from the Bawumia campaign team on Tuesday, October 14th, announced that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will embark on a nationwide tour covering all 276 constituencies to strengthen grassroots engagement and party structures ahead of the NPP's presidential primaries. According to the statement, the tour will enable Dr. Bawumia to interact directly with polling station and electoral area coordinators constituency executives, and both current and former, as well as former members of parliament, former MMDCs, patrons, and members of the Council of Elders. The campaign team described the initiative as a testament to Dr. Bawumia's commitment to listening to party members, fostering unity, and consolidating the NDP's foundation across all levels. Dr. Bawumia looks forward to sharing his vision and collectively working towards a resounding victory for the NPP in the 2028 general elections. It further urged all aspirants and their supporters to focus on an issue-based and civil campaign, expressing concern over what is called a rise in personal attacks and insults within party communications.
We will take a quick break and continue diving deeper into our stories. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. We will continue with our stories. The Ghana National Fire Service battled for 11 hours to contain a massive blaze that engulfed Utah Energy Company Limited, at Shine Hills.
The fire, which broke out on Monday, October 13, 2025, at around 11:04 a.m., was finally extinguished at 10:39 p.m. after hours of intense firefighting efforts. The Ghana National Service deployed 4 firefighting units to the scene, working tirelessly to contain the blaze and prevent it from spreading to nearby facilities. According to the Tema Regional Public Affairs Officer, Divisional Officer Grade 2, Ebenezer Yenzu. The response team included the base pump from Bichili and additional pumps from Death Track, Motorway, and Thermametro. An excavator was also deployed to support the operation. He confirmed that the fire was fully brought under control at 10:39 p.m., following nearly 11 hours of coordinated firefighting efforts.
Former Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Brian Echampon, has condemned the growing trend of insults within the New Patriotic Party, warning that such conduct threatens the party's unity after its flag-bearer primaries. He emphasized that discipline is essential for the NPP's success, stating, "Discipline is the foundation of every great organization, and without it, no party can win power, not even the NPP."
In an exclusive interview with the Abetifi Member of Parliament, Dr. Brian Echampon, who is vying to lead the New Patriotic Party into the next general election, decried the growing culture of insults within the party, describing it as not the NPP way. "We are a party that competes on ideas, not insults. This culture of abuse between camps is not of us." Dr. Echampon stressed that the NPP was founded on principles of discipline, respect, and merit. The NPP was built on discipline, respect, and the belief that power is earned through performance and persuasion, not noise. He noted, in a conversation that reflected more on the party's values than on campaign slogans.
Going on, the Ghana cedi has strengthened over the past 2 weeks, buoyed by the Bank of Ghana's intensified foreign exchange interventions, which have provided stability and positive spillover effects across other markets.
The Ghana cedi posted notable gains across major currencies on the interbank market. The US dollar rate strengthened to 12 cedis 17 pesos, up to 1.93% from 12 cedis 40 pesos. The euro and pound sterling also closed stronger at 16 cedis 25 pesos, plus 2.32%. and 14 cedis 14 pesos plus 2.55% respectively. In the retail market, the cedi recorded even broader gains, appreciating by 3.45% against the US dollar, 5.25% against the British pound, and 4.67% against the euro, to trade at 13 cedis 0.5 pesos, 17 cedis 15 pesos, and 15 cedis respectively.
The Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu, has revealed that Cabinet has approved the absorption of 6,200 teachers who have been working for more than 8 months, without pay.
Speaking at a press briefing at the Ministry of Education, Haruna Idrisu disclosed that Cabinet decision followed a petition submitted by the affected teachers who had expressed frustration over working for months without pay. A few weeks ago, the Chief Director and I received a petition from some teachers who were unhappy about serving for several months without remuneration. He said, "I'm happy to announce that Cabinet has given approval for the 6,200 teachers to be absorbed. We'll begin the process in due course." The minister assured that teachers would soon be issued staff identification numbers and receive their outstanding salaries, reaffirming the government's commitment to addressing the matter once and for all.
Our entertainment news is next, but we'll take a quick break before we delve into it. Do stay tuned.
Yo, Doris Jackbrokwa Bene. Nkemi Shenkpe la Noyaa Tv to Ebolo Ifen Unupai can be. Inya Dafitra, Misha Dafitra. Link back from Panomaham of Fame. Okay, a change. Yeneken station, Wababu and Tremo, Kenika Simon Hall. Daho. Of Auntie Noko Pony Batron or Nika Cooking. Sunday back, okay? Me share, ke tumo, kenyamo. Bibi ni wabanya wafake and how a man or ya. Can how a name and bibi name back back when no ya. Oblantai ke bibi fan many a school ke many best school fan mo ba gbe mo fan mo ni wonya ke ye ni kase mo me ni bi ni wo ba yue he e ko me ba do mo shike ha CCHD say program e ka gbene absolute healthcare be dia na to New York ha gbo mo no ya he wonyes ni bi so de bibi ni ba wo ma na mo ke ni bi ni ba hele ma shi ke ni bi ni wo fan wo ba nya wo susuwe ni ehane wadi no ya ashwele ye la ma mi ke ha la ma bi wo be ke nyen nu gbe ye mi tra da fina ke echenchon ko ba push ke no ko ye ne ke pa ne no ye ne ke TV station ne ni ga ho wo ba ji wo he chile ke no ko ken wo be nye pa gbe e baba echenchon e ba push nye radon ke mi tuebo.
Welcome back, and thanks once again for staying tuned. We'll move on with our entertainment news. Afro sensation Kiddy has stated that he believes in monogamy, emphasizing that when it comes to love and relationships, he prefers to stay committed to one partner.
Speaking in an interview, the Lomolomo hitmaker explained that he subscribes to the one-man, one-woman principle, drawing inspiration from his parents' long-lasting relationship. Kiddy, who identifies as a Christian, emphasized that his belief is personal and not something he intends to impose on others. Muslims are allowed to marry more than one. Christians are not. So I cannot say what's right or wrong for anyone else. What works for one person might not work for another. For me, as a Christian, I believe one man, one woman is right. The 2022 Telesur Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year noted that his family experience has taught him the value of loyalty, commitment, and partnership, qualities he intends to uphold in his own relationships.
Moving on to our sports world, Minister of Sports and Recreation Kofi Adams has admitted that managing the ministry without a deputy over the past 8 months has been challenging.
The Member of Parliament for BUM constituency, Kofi Adams, was sworn in as a Minister for Sports and Recreation in February, succeeding Mustapha Yusuf after the New Patriotic Party lost power to the National Democratic Congress in the 2024 elections. Following President John Mahama's executive instruments to restructure and establish new ministries within the civil service, some ministries have been operating without deputy ministers. Speaking, Mr. Adams admitted that the situation has not been easy, revealing that he has held discussions with the President Mahama on the challenges. My role has not been easy. Our finances as a country were not that strong when I took over.
This is where we draw the curtains on today's midday news. But before we go, let's take a look at the news-making headlines. No road project awarded under Akufo-Addo's administration has been cancelled. Abuja. Finance Minister heads to Washington, D.C. for 2025 IMF and World Bank meetings. Baumia to begin 276 constituency campaign for NPP flag bearer race in October 15, 2025. Fire service flag fights for 11 hours at Iota Energy Facility in Shire Hills. Brian Echampon urges discipline and unity among NPP members. This is Noyaa TV Midday News. Meet you same time tomorrow. I am Justina Rana Asabia Boateng.
children rise up strong. Say no to drugs, say no to wrong. Pass the mic to the town, let's pledge. No drugs here, we stand on the edge. We say no, we say no to drugs in our homes, in our schools. No, we say no, we say no to drugs in our homes, in our schools. No. Pass the mic next sound, your turn. Together we rise, together we learn. Pass the mic next town, your turn. Together we rise, together we learn.
Me buago, hey.
Ever since Zone Talk
Menyami yo Doris Jagboko abene. Nke mi se npe la Noyaa TV to ebolo ifen onupai ke pe kan bi. Ìyìn àdàfítra mi se àdàfítra. Ní nǹkan bá fún pa no ma ha mo fẹ́ mo. Ake echenchon. Ye neken station ne wo ba bo en twemo ke ni kase mo ho. Da ho. O ba die no kokpo ni ba chon wo ni kase mo koken. Sane ba koken. Mi se ke tumo ke nyamo. Bibi ni wo ba anya wo fe ke ha wo ma no ya. Ke ha wo nyeme bibi ni mbagba ku ehun no ya. O blantai ke bibi fen meni ye school ke meni be school fen mo ba gbe mo fen mo. Ni wonya ke ye ni kase mo mi. Ni bi ni wo ba yue he e ko me ba do mo shike ha CCHD safe program e. Ka gbene absolute healthcare the giano to New York ke ha gbo mo no ya. Wonyes ni bi so de bibi ni ba wo ma na mo. Ke ni bi ni ba hele ma shi. Ke ni bi ni wo fen wo ba anya wo susuwe. Ni ehane wo no ya ahwele ye la ma mi ke ha la ma bi wo be ke nyenu gbe ye mi twa da fina ke echenchon ko ba pu e ke no ko ye ne ke pa ne no ye ne ke TV station ne ni da ho wo ba ji wo he chile ke no ko ken wo be nye pa gbe e ba echenchon e ba pu e nye radon ke mi tuebo.
Your financial me a trace Sarah. Ngbe fen di Sarah Sechi. Nhone la apapa oku asala. Nshapo egbeji Mega Grace. Beke bene fen la Noyaa TV. Nko. Kenye na ntashe di ne hien phone mi nkwe. Mi nkwe la Noyaa TV. Aja ka meji oni bi papai. Ye no amechon wo ne ame wo nga ye ni bi srote na meji amechon wo mi mo fe mo na nga wo kejo mi ne mi na ke ameba ke ha gadan mi efe ni no fe no ni ameji o wo ke kase oni e wo mi kase ni bi pi
La Noyaa TV #1 station in Labadi. Come on. Station ko be je ni mi fi mention La Noyaa TV #1 yo mo fiamo support la nuoyo benye le ake Labadi e wo noni Labadi is the money land large gateway to Africa ni La Noyaa TV e bi ene wo na me I'm Baba Rolex from Labadi la man fem for me Germany in jail. Keep watching La Noyaa TV #1 mwah.
Achomi Agnes Mensah. Each one is professional city managers. Min council la Noyaa TV ke ha nye fe ke ha ni bi pakpa na amejio educative and entertainment programs na me fi oda keda ameba ake shamba wala manfe ke gan dangbe fe e wo min council ame ke ha nye ake mo fiamo akwe ame la Noyaa TV the best e ba ke ha ga dangbe fe onye fe nya wo mami ye chiko memi bye bye.
If I show me Millicent now quality quality in shop egg beji Mekwati ni says clothing where la oko asra. You find it what feel nibi babao tomo work wedding gown work suits, women's suits, men's wear, but what feel neke palazzo ne bane work nibi babao. But me recommend la Noyaa TV kenhanye akemofe mo akwe kenha entertainment ni amefio ni kase moni yo jeme kono wanya wakase ni bi pakpa ekejeme ejake ameba kenha gandangbe bi fenke yeah.
Achomi Abigail Aje info la Noyaa TV kwemo the call ameni bi pakpa ni amechio wo me kanfo la Noyaa TV for la Noyaa TV kwemo ejake ameba kenha gandangbe fen.
Achomi Adam Tena kote nchuo cashew nuchumo the coffee yes poto ni me recommend la Noyaa TV you there kefe kwemo la Noyaa TV ameba ke ha gandangbe fe
igbe ejiheti
Achomi hu ade
won kan for la Noyaa TV ken hanye fem
nye like ya nye share ya nye follow ame ye all social media platform ameba ke ha gandangbe fe.
Achomi Owusudapa nchwani ye Abrimpo Legis ye East Legon. Wakeni ni enyo mpe la Noyaa TV. Ngona ga no koneken eba ni ba chon wokusum ni wo ba kase no ni ji wo no. Eja keshin woni bi papa ifen mewo ni station se fe ba fe tree me ka chante me keni bi na meken ameken hewa anunya ye wode. Ewo ni la Noyaa TV ba ne won panye fa mo fia mo gbe ken o nupa o gan dangbe fin wo ka woni enyo amomi bia na me all social medias content una me here very educative ni ba wa gan dangbe fin o won pe mo fia mo ken ba la Noyaa TV
mingbe GT na bless minji the CEO of time in season be ke bia talo nupa ka me ko to ka ji fin ko ba bi oba na iye George Alasan o ko asara je egbe no mi ka fo la Noyaa TV habo ha mo mi she ha mo twe jole ewo mo fe mo ekwe ameba ha gadangbe fe.
Achomi Oduesa mi we kenje la papa mo fi am follow na la Noyaa TV ameji oni bi papa program papa no mo fi am follow la Noyaa TV YouTube Facebook Twitter everything I follow la Noyaa TV ameba ke ha gan adangbe fe
ya friend me dai na entry me pama dear me wo apapa oko asala Unity Sports nechi me kanfo la Noyaa TV amo bibiara omo morning show morning tea sports any entertainment omo ba ma ga adangbe fo nyina obiara hwede bia ye hwe ni die wo ho me kanfo ma mo obiara show Sabdi crazy yadomo hey Sabdi oh my DJ
Igbaji ene stop ana ni bia ne shini do mo mi to ma recommend la Noyaa TV mo fiamo nje la girl school iko la Noyaa TV dan ame ba ke ha wo gan adangbe fe gan adangbe fe no mo fiamo ko ya wo mi no ko la Noyaa TV ame programs fe for ni ko bo che o tase no obodo ye o mi ba show ye ababo nga ko lebi wa fi oso mo papa ko be fo obe TV enyemi ame handles p ande no le fin la Noyaa TV Facebook jo Instagram jo Twitter jo ngbo ba che fi no ba che ya je mi no bo la Noyaa TV tu do kwa me live
bena ke chomi je ulanga swele lai meji onupa ke hane kasemo gbeni femo ni kasemo gbeni femo ne wa bona fe ni garie mo eyano na kan pepepe la Noyaa TV hu ka me kon ewo shishin bona fe ni kasemo ne ke gbe koko me fe ni fatahe enye ni eyano ameji gbeja no toko ni nsumo ni amewo gadangbe no ke ha gadangbe bi fe wo ke enye fata wo he wo wo no
yo ayami me Achomi Owula Alfredos mi anyete ni midomo la Director of Municipal Assembly na as Chief Executive ni domo wo ni me wo no wo TV station la Noyaa TV ni amebo mode wa ame John ni bi ni hanu wo kase ni bi pi e wo Mas mo ake ho ma be fair be orana the Kabata TV here. Ni wo so wo channel le ya la Noyaa TV. Ni kasemo kemisha na mo na me chon wo fe wona ni wo kwe ni ekudo wo ni fe mo ke wala shin le mi la Noyaa TV.